Well, I'm going to tell you a story today. This is from a book, a very special book for Christians. It's called the Bible. And the Bible tells stories about Jesus. And Jesus tells stories himself to explain things to people. He used to tell stories. But this is a real story that happened. And it's about a man called Zaccaeus. Now Zaccaeus was a little man, a bit like myself, not very tall, a bit small. He was also a tax collector. Now mummies and daddies, when they go to work to earn money, so they can buy his food and they can buy his presents, they have to give some of that money to the tax collector, so that things like buses and schools can keep running. But Zaccaeus, it was a bit nasty. And he used to take some for himself. So when he'd go out tax collector, he'd go off and get all the money. He'd have a good look round, get his wallet out and say, one for the tax, one for me, one for the tax, one for me. So he wasn't a very nice man. He took things that weren't his. Now, one day, he heard that somebody special was coming to town. It was somebody called Jesus. Now, he'd heard about Jesus. He'd heard stories that this Jesus turned water. He turned water into wine. And he'd healed people. It took somebody's eyes who couldn't see and he made them be able to see again. Wow! And one of his mates died. And he went to see him in his grave and he brought him back to life. He thought, wow, he's really famous. I want to see this Jesus. So off he went into the centre of town. Unfortunately, there were lots of people there and they were all great big people. And Zaccaeus was trying to look and he pushing him back and he was jumping up and he couldn't see a thing. I thought, oh, Jesus has come, he's really famous, and I want to see him, what can I do? And then he had an idea. He saw a tree, a sycamore tree. I know, I'll climb the tree. And so off he went. Zaccaeus got to the tree and he thought, I'm going to climb up here. I'll be able to see over everybody's head and I'll be able to see Jesus because he's right famous. There he is! Ah! Oh, I'll have to get up again. I'll hold on this time, but it's Jesus. He's coming, I can see him. I'll hold on really tight this time. Right. Let's get comfortable. Oh yeah, I can see him. He's coming. Here he goes. He's coming right this way. Zaccaeus. And Jesus came right up to the tree and he stood below Zaccaeus. And he went, he looked up at Zaccaeus and he said, hello Zaccaeus. And Zaccaeus said, he knows my name. And he let go and fell out of the tree. Ah! Right on top of Jesus. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jesus. I've fallen on Jesus. Really famous, I've fallen on him. Oh. And Jesus said, that's all right, Zaccaeus. I'd like to come to your house for my tea. Is that okay? Jesus wants to come to my house. He knows my name. He wants to come for tea to my house. Right, of course you can, Jesus. Come on. And off they went to Zaccaeus' house. Have you heard? What? Where Jesus has gone? Where's he gone? He's gone to Zaccaeus' house. Zaccaeus' house. Zaccaeus, the tax collector, Zaccaeus the thief? Yeah. He should have come to my house. He could have come to mine. I live a very good life. I'm always down there at synagogue. I'm always down there. Every day they can find me down there. Me too. And he's gone to Zaccaeus'. He's gone to a sinner's house. I can't get my breath. So Zaccaeus took him to his house. Come this way, Jesus, come here. And he took him to his table. Jesus sat down at the table while Zaccaeus went into the kitchen to make some food. My housemate's tea sat down at my table. I'm making him beans and sausage. My housemate is very excited. He's coming. He knew my name. I did fall on him, but... Right, let's put you on the plate. Right. I'll go and take this to Jesus now. Okay. Oh, I'm so nervous. I made Jesus some tea. And he sat at my table. Here we go. Oh, it's spilled. I'm ever so sorry, Jesus. Oh, I'll just have to go. I'll have to clean. Oh, I'll have to go and clean him up. Right, got some more tea. And be really careful this time. Don't want to spill it again. There you go. Ah, Jesus. Some tea. There you go. I'll just go and get myself a chair. Sat down to have tea with Jesus. I'm really excited. Thank you for coming to my house, Jesus. It's a great honour. And then Jesus said to him that he loved him and that he wanted him to follow what he did. He's quite surprised, Zaccaeus. But I'm a right sinner. I've took stuff that I shouldn't have done. I've given so much to tax collector, and I've took a lot more. I've took things that aren't mine. I'm a right sinner. Right, I'm going to give half of everything I've got to poor, and if I've done anybody out of any money, I'm going to give it all back. Right from today, I'm never going to be bad again, Lord. And you know what? From that day forward, Zaccaeus lived a good life. He did his job properly, and he loved Jesus.